Hi everyone, it's me Leslie here with another video. Thank you so much for watching my video and thank you so much for subscribing. Today I'm doing a storytime discussion to talk about how even at play, even at a playground, it's a vital time to teach our kids how to be good citizens. So recently I took my beautiful daughter to the park and it was a beautiful, sunny, warm day. It was spring break and a lot of kids and a lot of parents were at the park. And so I'm bringing that up just to paint the picture of tons of kids, tons of parents. It was a really busy scene. And what I noticed was a lot of parents were sitting on the grass and talking amongst themselves and not paying attention to what their 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds were doing. And so there were slide backups, there were kids throwing sticks and almost hitting other kids. And it was actually a pretty chaotic and dangerous looking scene. So I was definitely keeping an eye on my daughter. And right before we left, she got herself in a situation on a slide. So imagine 4 kids going up a slide. My daughter is sitting at the top of the slide. And there are 2, I think that they were about 7, 8-year-olds climbing up the slide, throwing their toys at each other and on the platform of the slide. So they were just throwing their toys on the slide, going up the slide, not ultimately going all the way up the slide. They were just kind of there playing, throwing their toys while other kids are waiting to go down. And so my daughter was at the very edge of the platform, waiting to go down, waiting for these kids to finish what they were doing. And so I had to go over and I said to the kids, I said, hey, is it okay if you guys go down the slide? And so your friends can take their turn and then you can finish playing on the slide after the kids go down. And the kids just looked at me and said, we're going to finish playing and climbing on the slide. And when we're done climbing on the slide, then the other kids can go. And so after about 30 seconds or so, the kids finally made it up the platform and continued to throw their toys, but they ultimately got out of the way after about a minute, and then the other 5, 6 kids could go down the slide and they continued whatever they were doing. I'm bringing up this story because not only were those kids extremely rude, but there were no parents watching, telling them, hey, when there's a busy park, we follow the park rules and we go down the slide. If we see other kids who want to play, we go down the slide and let them take their turn, and then we can take our turn again. So number one, there were no parents watching these kids. I think that they were about, like I said, 7 or 8. There were little kids waiting to go down the slide. Nobody was assisting this except for myself. And this was a teachable moment for those kids. They didn't know how rude they were being. Apparently they didn't know or didn't want to follow the park rules. And there was an adult around and they didn't want to follow the direction of the adult. So I'm bringing up this story because I was taken aback by the rudeness and the unapologetics of the young kids, and the fact that there were no parents around monitoring this and making sure the kids were playing nicely. It may sound like a trivial thing. However, it's not, because what we're truly doing when we take our kids to a park, when we take our kids to the store, when we take our kids anywhere, that is an opportunity to learn. That's an opportunity to teach. That's an opportunity to teach our children how to behave in society in a respectable manner. Even at the park, even in these extremely fun circumstances for kids, when kids are really young, and even when they get older, that is our opportunity to teach them about kindness, helpfulness, thoughtfulness, how to take turns, how to be polite to other kids, how to show respect to other kids. As adults, as parents, we need to be better. We need to make sure we are taking opportunities, the opportunities that present themselves to truly start instilling good moral character and values in our children. It starts from the beginning. It starts at age 0. Even when our kids are 1, 2, 3, up to 10, these are vital years to show our kids how to be good people, how to be good citizens, how to not be bullies, how to not be rude, how to take turns. We are doing ourselves a favor, and we are doing society a favor when we truly do instill positive character in the lives of our youth. It starts at home. It starts at the park. It starts at the store. It starts at all of these basic places where we can teach our kids how to be good, healthy, functioning members of society. And we all have to play our part. Not only to keep a calm home and a healthy home, but to put a healthy, functioning, kind, thoughtful, helpful citizen into society. So that's where I'd like to end it today. Let's keep an eye on our kids. Let's make sure they're being kind, helpful, polite, and thoughtful. We can do that. We can instill that in them. We can take control and help raise a healthier or better future. So that's where I'll end today, and thank you all for listening and watching, and until next time, bye.